showed up just in the nick of time. I really appreciate it. So you're probably wondering why we even need someone to watch the warehouse during the night. Well, we've had some pretty big issues with vandals and thieves breaking in here at night. And luckily we've had nothing stolen, but people have definitely been in here. We've seen boxes out of place, different pieces of equipment moved around, stuff like that. But now that you're here, you can monitor the building and see if anyone breaks in. And I know what you're thinking. You most likely don't have a lot of things you can defend yourself with in there in case a vandal comes into your office with a gun base or something. That's why we've got these neat little things called security locks. If you look to your left and right, you'll see two different open doorways. Now pull up the camera monitor in front of you, which can be used to watch different rooms in the building. You can activate the security locks on the left and right doors of your monitor anytime you want, but be warned that we're on kind of a low budget, so the door locks have limited battery, so only use the locks if absolutely necessary. If there actually is a vandal or someone near your office, you'll be able to see if they're near your office on the cameras nearest to your location. You have a blind spot between those cameras and the hallway leading to your office, so watch those cameras carefully. If any vandals are there and they're able to slip out of those cameras before you activate the security locks, I don't know, just hope for the best, I guess. That should be all you need to know for tonight. We're counting on you, Chris. These new animatronics are freaking expensive, and McDonald's would have my hide if these robots were damaged before being delivered to the restaurant. See you in the morning. Good night, and good luck. This morning and everything was in order. Good work, Chris. I knew we could count on you. So, not sure if you saw the news earlier today or not. You know the McDonald's that ordered these animatronics? The manager there was found dead in his office. It was a nasty sight. His throat was slit and there were stab wounds all over him. What a mess. What's even worse is that the killer is nowhere to be found. The police couldn't find any fingerprints in the manager's body and the murder weapon was nowhere to be found either. Man, that definitely makes me not want to go back to that McDonald's. It's a shame, too. The McNuggets were so good. Oh, well. I'll find somewhere else to eat for the time being. Anyways, enough of my rambling. There's something I forgot to mention to you last night. Not sure if you looked at this or not, but there's a second monitor to your right on the desk. This monitor gives you access to the cameras that survey the vents throughout the building. Since that office you're in gets really hot sometimes, each of the vents leads straight to your office so the air can flow freely through there. Be sure to check those vent cameras from time to time, because the vandals I mentioned last night can try to come through those vents too. A normal-sized person can easily crawl through them. If you feel like someone might be trying to get into the vents, you can seal them, but be warned that you can only seal one at a time, so be sure you know which vent is closed and which vents are open. So, that should be it for this evening. Check the cameras, use the security locks if you need to, and check on the vents every now and then. You should be good to go. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Seeing that gold line. That beautiful morning.
to get a little weird around here. I came in this morning and saw that Mac's box was out of place. It was moved a tiny bit, and it looked like it had been opened. I didn't open it because I was afraid I'd damage Mac by accident, and Lord knows how much trouble I'd be in if McDonald's found out I'd done that. I wanted to ask, did you see anyone last night messing with the boxes? Or did you move it? If not, then I'm sorry to bother. I trust you, along with the other workers here, but please make sure to keep a careful eye on the cameras tonight, okay? There's gonna be hell to pay if these robots are broken when they get to the restaurant. So I was watching the news again earlier today, and the police have made a bit of progress on the murder investigation on that McDonald's manager. They found out that the killer was a former employee at the McDonald's. Some of the customers present at the restaurant the day the manager was murdered said that they saw a masked guy dart out of the side exit, and he was wearing a McDonald's uniform. Pretty stupid if you ask me. That definitely narrows down the suspects. If you're gonna kill a freaking manager, you shouldn't wear the uniform of the place you work for. Stupid. One more thing. Pay extra attention to the cameras tonight. We got a new animatronic shipped in today. Birdie, I think. Her box is somewhere in here. I'm not sure where we put it. Just please watch carefully. We hired you for a reason. That should be all for tonight. Good night, Chris. See you in the morning.
You won't reach that beautiful morning. The star has come out to play. showtime. You won't be seeing that golden line. You won't reach that beautiful morning. The clock has struck.
if you saw anyone in the building last night. Birdie's box was moved way away from where we left it. I decided to look inside this time, and she was damaged. It looked like someone had taken a crowbar and bashed her face in. If you saw someone doing this, you have to tell me, man. You are a security guard here. You are supposed to watch the cameras to see if anyone breaks in and messes with anything. Look, I'm sorry about that. I'm just scared, Chris. I'm going to call in some engineers tomorrow to come look at Birdie, and something tells me that she's not the only animatronic that's been damaged either. Mac and Hamburglar might need to be looked at too. I'll have the engineers come in around the same time the delivery guys come too. They're bringing in another animatronic. He's a cheeseburger man. I can't quite remember his name. Cheese man, cheese face, burger boy, Mirror McCheese, that's it. He'll be brought in and stored somewhere in here. That being said, please watch over everything really carefully tonight. If you see anyone in here, you have to report it to me. Feel free to give the police a call too if you want. Although I'm not sure if that would be a good time, since the police are still looking for the missing killer from the McDonald's incident. They questioned all the employees that worked there, even put the ones they were suspicious of through a lie detector. Still nothing. I'm sure they'll find the killer soon, since they know it was a former employee. See you in the morning. It might be your last night tomorrow, it might not. We'll have to see. Good night.
Showtime. You picked the wrong burger to mash. The stars come out to play. See that golden line. The star has come out to play. The star has come out to play.
I'm flying like a true holiday. I've got million burgers.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Showtime. You won't be seeing that golden light.
You have any leftovers?
The star has come out to play.
Ugh. Ow. What happened? Where am I? Is that my body on the floor? Wait, if that's my body, then what am I in? I'm in the Mac animatronic. I need to find a place on my body now.
It's getting close to the end of the week now.
Wait a minute.
And it is your fifth night on the job. See? It's as simple as that, isn't it? Glad to see you doing progressing on with
I can hear him in the office.
Thanks again for being
He's recording a message for the new night card that's going to start working here soon. I promise I wasn't going to let anyone get hurt. I may be dead, but I can still do something. Keep talking, Chris. I'm coming. You thought you could get away with what you did at the warehouse. And now this! You're done. It's time to pay for your own crimes. Ready or not, here I come!
watch this place. I can't just assume that you're not doing anything, but every night I'm seeing more and more of these characters damaged, but you just waltz out of here like you saw nothing all night and you're ready to go grab a sausage biscuit from McDonald's. I'm running out of reasons to believe in you, Chris. I thought maybe the first couple of times the robots were messed with, maybe you just happened to miss it, or it was in a dark corner of a camera you never thought to look at. I really don't know anymore. By the way, we had one last animatronic shipped in today. Big purple blob monster thing. Grimace, I think. I don't know where the hell his box is. It's in there somewhere. Watch it, I guess. Or don't. I don't even know what you're doing in there. Just so you know, the cameras have been glitching lately. We checked on them this morning and they're just glitching out and being all weird. So, you know, watch out for that tonight. That might happen from time to time. Just finish your shift, and I guess if you want to come back tomorrow and watch one last time, feel free. I don't really care at this point. I don't know what to do now. Good night.
Showtime. You won't reach that beautiful morning. You won't reach that beautiful morning.
I'm so high in the clouds.
You picked the wrong burger to
You
mess.
won't reach that beautiful wall. The star has come out to play.
You know where you are.
You can't hide in there, bruh.
The clock has struck.
Cheeseburgers.
Now this is one game.
I got the burger.
Duh, I know you're in there.
You won't be seeing that golden line.
Any leftovers?
You can't hide in there, bruh.
Showtime.
Well, well, well. Chris, I see you're back tonight. I figured you'd come back. What are you back here for? A little extra cash? An all-nighter? Or are you here to damage other equipment? Oh yeah, I know. All this time I thought that it was vandals breaking in here and damaging the robots. No, it wasn't vandals. It was you, Chris. It was you all along. Thought you could be slick, did you? I decided to look at the security footage this morning after you left, and what did I see? You. Hanging around Grimace's box, holding a crowbar. I don't know how I didn't realize it sooner. I literally can't believe you. I trusted you. All of us trusted you. We hired you so you could watch over the robots to make sure they weren't damaged. But I realized what your plan was all along. You only took this job so you could get closer to the robots. Can I ask why you did this? What do you have against us? Against these robots? Do you have some sort of grudge against McDonald's? Hell, why am I even asking? It's far too late to ask questions. What am I going to tell the McDonald's now? They trusted us to keep the robots safe in storage. We can't deliver broken animatronics. They'd sue us. I can't believe you. How? How could you do this? My job is at stake now, and if I lose this job, I lose my income, and it'll be extremely hard to make enough money to keep my family going. Thanks, Chris. Thanks a lot. I want you out. If I get there in the morning and you're still there, I'll make sure to have you in a jail cell by the end of the day. Get the hell out and never come back here, you understand me? Good freaking riddance.
Seeing that go by. Showtime.
Don't hide from us.
Have any leftovers? Just flap your wings and believe!
You won't be seeing that golden line.
I come to steal your burgers.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
The clock has struck.
Cheeseburgers.
We know where you are.
Just flap your wings and believe!
You won't reach that beautiful morning. You won't be seeing that beautiful morning.